All of them. Okay, they're all out. Excuse me. Lethal Company. I don't think I've seen that before. Is that an old title? Might be. Like something in the 2000s. All right. Mhm. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. Thanks for stopping in today. Okay, so just give it a couple minutes for anybody else to jump on. I know everybody has stuff they got to do, and especially on like today, it could be depending on where you are in the world. If you're more like, let's say, like over by Hawaii or something, it's gonna be like still in the early part of the morning, like maybe 8 a.m. or something. If you're like on the east coast of the United States, it's going to be like 2 p.m. If you're in Europe, it's going to be like 9 or 10 p.m. or something. So I get everybody's got different things at different times of days and stuff. So give people a chance to get home from whatever they were doing if they were wanting to watch or whatever. So like to give it a couple minutes. Plus, I'm not always on time myself, so obviously it's kind of hypocritical if I don't give people a chance to take a few minutes to stop in. So I was looking um at the Halloween list, right? Now, Song of Horror that I talked about yesterday briefly, that's actually from Halloween of 2022. So that's from a year ago. So that's why I want to play that relatively soon, as soon as I have this monitor thing managed. Okay. But for this year's list of games, I think Sherlock Holmes The Awakened is the only really long one. The other ones are medium length or shorter, probably. Like Observation, I don't know. It's the space one where we're trying to like restart systems and stuff, and the space station or ship or whatever we're on has been transported to different places in the galaxy for who knows why. Just it did on its own. That's that one, right? I don't know how long that will take because obviously it takes depends on how long I have to take to figure out what they want me to do. Plus then the actual how many scenarios there are and where the story goes. I really have no idea on that. My guess is it's like probably another 10 hours, but I don't know for sure. So that'd be like another month, a little over a month of streaming on one of the streams to get through that. I'm guessing. We're done with Tiny Bunny for now until the next episode releases, and even then, I don't have to play right when the new episode comes out, so we can pause on that for other, till other stuff. So effectively, Tiny Bunny is done. Amnesia the Bunker, I'm guessing 7 or 8 hours, as long as I can find my way around the dark and figure out what to do. At Dead of Night, where you're in the hotel and stuff, I'm guessing between 6 and 10 hours. I don't know, but that's a guess. Dreams of the Witch House is probably a longer one. That's probably like 20 or 25 hours. So that's another one actually. So there's that one too. Is a bit longer because that's a lot of role playing and trying to okay, I died, so let me reload the last save and do something different and hopefully don't die. Um, so who knows that? Who knows how long that'll take? Okay, but we've done Decadence, stayed as Bone Totem. We're quite a ways through. We still have ways to go. I think. I think we're like halfway through or something. Lunacy St. Rhodes probably isn't all that long. I'm guessing like maybe 10 hours. Concluse, we're probably another, so today and maybe another one or two streams, something like that. Probably we'll finish that. Oxenfree's 2 is probably not really long. Oxenfree, the first Oxenfree was not all that long. And Oxenfree 2 is a sequel, probably not longer than the first one, I wouldn't think, but maybe. Probably not, though. So I'm guessing maybe another 6 hours. Just Straight 2, also another 6. We finished the Whisperer stuff, and Stray, I'm guessing 6 to 10 hours. So most of those aren't more than maybe a month. And I have 3 streams, and that's a month on a single stream, right? And I have 3 streams each weekend. So we should get through those relatively well, like maybe midsummer, late summer, we should be done with all those. And then the only ones, like I said, that are longer are Sherlock Holmes, which we just started to continue yesterday, and then Dreams in the Witch House. So we're doing pretty well with getting through stuff. And then, of course, because we'll have that extra time, working in there whenever I can get my monitor situation under control, working in there, we'll do Song of Horror. We still have some other games from previous years we could do also. But I also want to do, like I was saying before, I want to do some other games like sequels to games and stuff that I've done in the past that I've not yet, that are not horror. So, for example, I thought initially it might be, but it turned out not to be horror. So we did a Plague Tale, Innocence. So we still have a Plague Tale Requiem. We have the DLC for Resident Evil 8, The Village, the DLC for that. We've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I've done Ori and the Blind Forest already. We've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We've got, I mean, there are a lot of different games like that we can do as well. So I definitely still want to. So I did Still Life. So I'd like to do Still Life 2. And I'd also like to do the prequel to that, which is what I never remember the name until I look it up. It's like Autopsy or something. No, it's not Autopsy. What is it? It's Postmortem. I think it's called Postmortem. And that one I'd like to do as well. So we got a couple of those. So you get the idea. So there's plenty of stuff to do. I'm thinking we'll finish most, if not all, of our horror stuff by about midsummer, even with my being gone a month in May again, visiting my dad again. But even with that, mid to late summer, we'll finish, I think, all of the horror we have for this year, plus maybe even have Song of Horror under the belt. So we got those other things I talked about. We also have not Perseverance. We have, what's it called? Of Sound Mind, which I only did the stream on the Halloween of 2021. Never continued after that. We've got still Outlast, because that's also from 2021. So we got a couple more horror that way too. So we got a lot of stuff we can fill time with. So it's not a problem at all. And I also, by the way, because I started doing it and then just with schedule conflicts, it didn't work out to continue when I was doing it. And then I just haven't gotten back to it. I still want to continue Cyberpunk 2077, right? I've only played like a month on streams. I've only done like a month of streams of that or something like that. So I would love to play more of that. We got a lot of stuff. So no shortage of games to come. We have obviously the sequels, like I was saying before, like I did with Plague Tale Requiem. There's also the second part of True Fear Forsaken Souls. There's also Beyond the Invisible Evening. Darkness Came was the one we did last year during the year. We've got Evening, which is I guess part 2 of that. So we got a bunch of stuff. There's Diablo 4 at some point I'd like to do. So anyway, you get the idea. So I'll be right back. Just one second. I had something cooking on the stove and the timer beeped, so I just want to make sure I didn't burn it. Pulled off the stove so it didn't keep cooking. Okay, so let's get this underway. Let's get into Concluse. I'm excited to see where this goes now, right? We started with the whole idea of this guy. I don't remember our guy's name. But anyway, our guy, he had a wife named Carolyn, right? And she had gone to this town. And he hadn't heard from her in forever. And so he went to the town on the subway to try to, try to find her and to talk to her and stuff. See, make sure she's doing okay and everything. And you get to the town, there's like nobody, pretty much, right? There are notes left behind by people, but nobody's really there anymore for the most part. There was the lady that came with us on the subway initially, and then later, of course, we find her in the twisted subway or whatever, and she's like dead. And anyway, hospital's pretty much empty, right? We find all these kinds of things. So it's very, we didn't get yeah, it's so weird that this Sewers Caleb was one that we had to load previously. I swear. It's kind of an interesting thing. It's kind of cool. It's not intuitive, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, so it's, it's interesting. Anyway, so all that stuff happened in the house, and we had wherever it is down here, the bus had crashed, and all those kids tried to take shelter, like probably their teacher or something went with, or the bus driver or something, went with all those kids into town, trying to find someplace to stay. They were in the hospital initially. All the crap happened in the hospital. People started dying instead of disappearing in the hospital. So then they fled, and then 3 of them went to the sewers, and then Caleb ended up on his own, right? All that stuff. It's pretty intense, right? Like, it's a lot of stuff to, I know we were already up here. I don't know if I searched everything I wanted to. Did I already try searching the bus? I don't know if I can search the bus, to be honest. Whoa. And I'm now... Okay. Space lets me get through, so it's okay. Oh, I see. There's a wall she can't go past. Like an invisible wall. Anyway, I don't remember if we searched everything up here. I know we've been up here, and I know we did a bunch of stuff up here, or some stuff up here. I don't know if we finished everything that I need to finish up here. I'll come back one more time just to make sure. Yeah. So it's been interesting, right? And we still don't have really information about. They call the kid Caleb in his diaries called them Shakers. So we still don't know where the Shakers are from. Like, what brought them here. If they can be defeated, or if people just need to flee. We really don't know, right? They're already looking. Urinals and trash cans and such. I don't know. I think I did trash cans. I've been pretty good about looking for trash cans, but I don't know about, like, other stuff. Can't get to that one. Nothing in there. Nothing there. Usually something, like, kind of shows up so you can see there's something in somewhere, though. But I figured I would try, like, manually hit E just in case. We already read that. This is the one that talked about, like, there was this scary lady with the hair, which, like I said, is probably the same lady that they talked about in the subway in the very beginning. And the subway note said, if you see her, just run. Now I've not seen her. I guess I'm hoping I don't see her, but at the same time, I remember these. I don't think there's really anything with those. Oh, a key. Can I get that? There we go. There's a key lying in murky brown water in the toilet. Plow. Oh, the plow key. Oh, that goes all the way down there. Oh, I'm glad I came back. Don't ever get anything in the mirrors, right? Mirrors are kind of shattered anyway, it looks like. Alright. We already searched this. I don't think there's anything more in here either. That note. The note was something about like refueling and stuff, right? What was it? So we fill the tank with diesel. We've got pump and bleed screw are located near the fuel filter on the engine. I would don't remember all of that. I might have to take a screenshot of this again just to make sure that I have all these instructions just in case. All right. Let's pull these over here. That's really huge. How can I get this smaller? I know what I can do. This here. Back one. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it like this. And hide the ribbon, yeah. All right, there we go. That's decent size so I can read it, but I also it's not going to be in the way. And then I can remember what all right. I don't think there's anything else in here. No, I don't think so. Anything around the side? Trash cans in the back are on the side here. Can I go past them? Oh, I can't go past them. Interesting. Wonder why that is. Just no reason. There's nothing back there, I guess. Oh, looks like the trash cans were blocking it or something. Huh. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't see anything here, though. There's nothing on the walls or the ground or anything. This isn't one of those games where things are super tricky to find. They usually kind of stick out. What happened? Oh, this is back down. Yeah, this is just a dead end, right? It can't go any farther that way. All right, I guess we're done up here. If I've missed something, I guess I need to come back. So that was the plow key. So I've got in my inventory, let's see. Diesel can. I believe it has fuel in it. I think that's what he said when we picked it up. And then plow key here. I think that's all we might need. I think that's all we need. Find out, I guess. There's the bus coming up. I don't know, the bus wouldn't have gone anywhere really anyway. Right up there is just a dead end. Although they wouldn't have known that, right? That one place where there's actually the dead end and stuff collapse in front and stuff, they wouldn't know that that's dead end there. I'll just use this again really fast. So we don't have to redo getting the key. If I die or something. Slow. Well, I mean, I don't know if you can go much slower than my running on the road instead of driving. Where was that plow? Is that not over here somewhere? Must be farther down. Maybe after the curve. Oh no, here it is. Plow since van doors are locked, need a key. Use the plow key. You unlock the front door of the plow, get inside, start the engine, but nothing happens. By small compartment, pull back door to reveal and insert fuel. You need fuel to fill the. Use decent can fuel tank. Wasn't much left in camp, so it'll be soon empty. Hopefully, it's enough to get the tree blocking the road. So now, unlock the front door of the plow and get inside. Start the engine. Nothing happens. See a big red button and a screw in the rear compartment of the plow. Carefully follow the instructions read earlier. Finish tighten up the bleed screw. The plow should work now. Okay. Having refueled and primed the engine, plow should now start. You need a key to get inside. Use the plow key. Unlock. Get the plow started. Mechanic achievement. Okay. Unlock the front door of the plow and get inside and start the engine. Can I? I cannot. I can only go forward and backward. Okay. I don't know what that means. Do I need to go? Do I need to go? Keep going forward, or am I going backward? I guess I'm just going backward. Oh, I see. I can use the mouse to move. I see. I was doing A and D, which did not work, of course. That's the bus. I'm assuming we're trying to get through the roadblock. I don't know what else needs to be plowed otherwise. Maybe a gate? Was there a gate that was still locked? No, because that gate that was locked before came over here, right? We came into here. I'm pretty sure we already got through the gate we needed. There's the gate initially leaving the city, and then there was the gate just down the road from the plow. We already did both of those. Use the plow to move the tree. Runs out of gas just as you finish. Okay. That is noisy. Oh, there we go. Finally died. I was like, it said it ran out of gas and then the engine was still going. I was like, what? How is that? How did it run out of gas if it's the gas is still going? Oh, I'm not going down there. Oh, right here. There's a break. I see. You can't. It looks like you could go down, but I guess that would you'd probably fall and die if you did that anyway. Welcome to hell. Oh, what lovely. What a lovely friendly sign. I feel like I'm going to get a bunch of shadow guys now. And I don't know what to do except run from them.
If Carolyn is here, I'm going to find her.
That sudden cutscene startled me. I did not expect the cutscene suddenly. It's just like boom. Seems like it's not really letting me go here to the right, like on the edges. So I think I just stick to the wall or something. These are just what? Like little drops or like snowballs or something from the landslide or whatever happened. It doesn't seem like there's anything you can do with them. Carolyn's here. I'm going to find her. Well, yeah, bro. What if Carolyn's not here? You're going to go find crap and you're going to probably die. But, you know, whatever. It's fine, I suppose. Oh, we got to go down. Okay. That's not a steep drop or anything. The fact that there's like this like lightning storm stuff or something going on up there, I think it's just a graphical glitch, like leaves from the trees or something. But it's kind of freaky looking. It fits with the mood of things, the atmosphere. See anything to examine really on the sides, you know? I think so. You never know if one of these things it says like, "Oh, I searched through the pile of snow and found such and such," right? So I figured it doesn't hurt to check. Unless it gets me killed, in which case then it definitely hurts, obviously. Not getting through there. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So I guess no going back either. Dead end, slow, road closed, keep out. Yeah. Hmm. So this is this. Remember, there was at the town of Cordova, right? There was that pier, and it had like it had the boat, and we needed oars and stuff. I wonder if there's. What if this is the? This must be the same lake or something, right? It's another quarter. Grab it. It's like a cabin or something. Safe spot. Do that. That just keeps going across. There's a boat. Anything over here we miss? There's a like a shack or something. Log cabins was rotted, covered in bugs. What's this? It's a ball. Ball we can do nothing with, I guess. Doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. Weird that it's just out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay. The lock needs a key. I don't have a key right now. There's another ball. What is with the balls? Picked up a walnut? Oh, that's a walnut? Am I supposed to pick up that second one? That one picked up. Yeah. So now I have 2 walnuts. Do I have something that makes sense to use with a walnut? Keys. Crowbar, probably not. I could try to break them open, but I don't know how you combine things in your inventory. We haven't done that the whole game, so I don't know how that works. Doesn't do anything when I hit like enter on it, so matches, no. Pliers, no. Walnut, but I don't know. The tapes. Huh. It's very weird. Is there a key? I'm assuming I'm supposed to get in the shack since it's locked. So I need to find a key somewhere. Apparently I don't have a key to it. On the side, no. We already were behind. It was just the walnut behind there, right? Not a key. How far does this go? I guess that's the dead end. It's an invisible wall at that point. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, key. Let's see if we can find a key somewhere. So we came from here. I don't think there's anything out here. The parking lot. Does not look like it to me. Current doesn't look too strong. You could row back to Cordova here. Going to need oars, though. I don't have oars. Could use the phone. I'm assuming it's going to be the same as before, though, where I've pretty much done all the calling I can do. What does this say? Can I read this? No. Okay. This could also row, I'm guessing. I mean, since I found those, let me just so I don't have to find the walnuts again or forget to find them. I'm sure I use them for something. I just don't have any idea what. What is that? Oh, sludge and then like grainy stuff? That's probably not awesome. Another walnut? Interesting. Axe. Axe seems like a perfect weapon. You can't pull it from the log. Edge of the axe still used to crush or crack something. Smack walnut against the edge of the axe. Shell falls apart, revealing a moonstone. Do it again with the next one. Another moonstone. I don't know what I do with moonstones. Can I get to grab this one? Do I need 3 of them? Feels like I should be able to grab it because I grabbed the other walnuts. But it's not. I don't know. There we go. Got to get the right angle, I guess. And then this again. Another moonstone. Got a lot of moonstones. I don't know what to use the moonstones for at all. But okay. Oh, I like the sound of that. Feels like one of those shakers rise up out of that or something. Metal hatch, indentation for a gem. I guess the moonstones are not the gems that I use for that. Oh, that's like a chimney. That's like smoke or something coming out. Interesting. Can't go this way any farther. There's an invisible wall. I'm guessing I need to get in there somehow at some point. The hatch. Go back to that, or what else is over here? I don't. There's that key that I need for that one shack. Oh. What does this say? Path closed due to landslide. Another thing to pick up, I think, if I can get the right angle. So weird that the angle is so odd on these. Maybe not. I don't know, but I had an awfully hard time picking up other stuff too. So the walnuts are especially pretty sure. I mean, given there were three of those and they randomly gave me moonstones, what if this is another all walnut and it just looks weird? I had 5 herbs. I think it was 5 that I picked up over the course of the game. So I'm thinking I'm supposed to pick this up. Oh, there we go. Just I had to be farther away, I guess. It's too close. Notice a walnut on the ground. A crack in the side reveals a strange gem. Try to crack the walnut, but yourself was too difficult. Picked it up. Well, I have a tool for that. Let's go back to the axe. Okay, so this will be what, 4 moon gems? Walnut shell falls apart, revealing an error. What the hell? It's like you weren't actually supposed to pick that up, just FYI. So, I guess. Okay, let's save it again. I've done a bit more exploring now. In fact, because it does say, although it says I need ores still, doesn't it? Because I like to go back to Cordova again if I can. Let's see. Going to need ores. I have no idea where ores are. This whole game, and I've not found any ores. Are there some in the closet or the shack over there? So in that case, I need the key. Let's see, dead end over there. I mean, I guess I could go here and die potentially if that's what happens. Briefcase sits frozen in the black muck. Try to pull it out, but it won't move. The case is locked. 3 gem-like indents seem to be some type of security mechanism. Place a moonstone in one of the indents. Perfect fit. Second indent. Last of the indents. Briefcase pop open. Revealing a single key. Cabin key. Oh. I don't know why it's making the weird noise. Because the noise makes it sound like something dangerous is going to happen. Okay, let's go open the cabin. Maybe there are ores inside here. Hey, ores. I think. Hey. What else? What does this say? Note from caretaker. Due to the landslide, trail is closed. However, you may take the boat into town if there is an emergency. Just remember the boat on the right goes further into hell. The boat on the left goes back to Cordova. Okay, I don't know what left versus right is. Maybe it's in total. Must be in total. Whoops. Oh, let's see if there's anything else in here actually first before I leave. Yeah, it's just the sign and the oars, I guess. Okay. So I'm guessing we go the one on the right and then the one on the left here, I think, right? Let me I did just save it before doing the briefcase thing, I think, right? So can I get through here, please? Thank you. So this one, I think this is to the left. Because the other one is the right, which is further into hell. Yeah. To Cordova. Take the boat from the dock back to Cordova, an achievement. Another less common or rare or whatever you want to say achievement as well. Interesting. Sure. Say this here. Since I'm here. Still nothing new with that, right? Someone's here recently. He seems familiar, smells familiar, but that's it. Okay, I have now 5 herbs. Last time I tried the dude in the sewer, it was 4 herbs, right? Well, let's try the 5 herbs and see if that's enough now. Okay. Still hear it down over that way, yeah. Could give him an herb. That's 1. Two. 3. 4 was not enough to free him. So if 5 is not enough, then either there's something else, like a 6th herb we need, or something in addition to herbs. I don't know. This is 4. And I don't know if we're supposed to free this guy or not. It might be required to finish the game. I have no idea. It's 4, right? And then 5. Something happened now? Oh, yep. That got him. Oh, we just kill ourselves by doing that? No. Oh, he like knocked us over. Okay. Anything of these? These are just the shackles or whatever he was standing on. I don't know how far over. There's an invisible wall on the side. I can't go off, I don't think, so. Well, seems like nothing for any of these. Can't stand on these, right? Jump on them and then get higher? No. Okay. Oh, there's now a sludge trail. Okay. Should we follow the trail? Is that the idea as we go where he went now? Maybe. Nothing else in here, I don't think, just the trail. Okay. Yep, now it continues around. Oh, it goes left? Down. Whoa, where'd you go? Holy crap. Dude, where did he... Did he go back down into the freaking sewer stuff? Dude, bruh. Go all the way back around? You know there's a faster way, right? With the boat and stuff? Just saying. I guess I'll just keep following the trail. I have no idea where he goes. I keep saying he. I have no idea what the gender of this thing is, right? An it? Does it even have a gender? Maybe it's a she? I have no idea. So far, it's just going back where we came from. Yeah, it goes back past the bus. Well, this seems like a waste. I probably could have just gone the fast way. But since I don't know where the destination is, I could just go on a wild goose chase doing that too. No sense in chasing a goose that's just going to run around the yard all day, running away from you. Does it turn over into the bathrooms or does it go... It goes through. Son of a biscuit. And I can't go through that because I don't have the plow? Are you kidding me right now? I can't even get through where the plow went? Wow. Well, that's fun. I'm not sure what's fast or waiting for all those cutscenes, giving him the herbs again, or just running back. That would have been nice to be able to just go through where the plow already went, but I guess that's not a thing. Run around. Run around all day. Well, that's alright, I guess. It's not like I knew where he was going. Could have been any of these stops, right? Could have been there, could have been the bathrooms, could have been the bus. I don't know, right? Turns out it's all the way back where I just came from. That is a lot of sludge, dude. That guy needs like less fiber in his diet or something. That is like incontinence. Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't get back through the gate either. No, I can, fortunately. I was like, okay, that is some bull if you can't go back the other way through the gate. All of that and you still can't. Alright. Fine, you win, game. You beat me. You tricked me. Waste my time. Seriously, dude, if a car leaked this much, you'd have to, like, replace all kinds of head gaskets and stuff. What the hell? Okay, so I guess I'm... I already checked this before, right? Both of these, yeah, neither. Of course, with the angles and stuff with those walnuts, who the hell knows if these are actually supposed to be things you can pick up? Like, you have to be, like, a certain distance away, and only exactly that distance, or the game doesn't acknowledge that you're doing something. Okay, let's... we started on the highway. No. Let's go ahead and do this one. That's fine. To the docks. If you had oars, you could take it somewhere. Yeah, why do you tell me that? I have oars. Okay, anyway. Okay, he came... Wait. Is this where he came from or where he was heading to? Yeah, this is where he's heading to, I think, right? I think so. Let me go about it this way. I think this is going to go to where we came from. I'm trying to figure out which way is the to and the from and stuff. Okay, he came up on the shore. No. No, that's not right either. I don't know. Oh. Did he go down into the hatch? I think he might have gone down into the hatch. I don't have a key for this, though, do I? Metal hatch, indentation for a gem. It used error. Because it said error right before it loaded. What on earth? Okay. This is probably going to be death. This is going to probably be like a rare death you can get or something. This feels like you probably shouldn't have come here kind of a situation. Okay, it's getting a little spoopy. Oh, interesting. It's like a cave that goes to a set of doors. So it is really like a dugout bunker. Okay, what's in the doors? Does not appear to be a way for you to open the door. Chain creatures come through here. Doors now... Said there's not a way to come through here, but then it said the door's now open or something, so... Okay. What does this do? Oh, I see. Rotates the other way. Do I want to go down a ladder? Or do I want to... I have no idea. There are buttons over there. I probably want to reach those buttons. So let's... But I'm going to use the guide of this trail. So he went like this. And I push this button. Then I do this again. And... take me across to here. I don't know. Do I do all of these buttons? No. There's just one. So I probably want to do... Whoops. Can I not get past this? There we go. It's stuck on the little edge there on the right side. Okay, this to there, and I can push this button. There's not another button where I came from though, right on the side over there. Yeah, there's the ladder down. I don't know about that. I feel like these lights here all have to be lit up before this door is going to open, but let me see. Okay. Okay, what am I getting caught on? Can I not? There we go. And then, yeah, it's going to be all these lights, which means what? Okay. So I'm going to have to keep going around. I think I go down that ladder for the next set of things. Alright. Go back over here, because this does eventually end up having a ladder I can go down. Then I just, 3 times I think is where the ladder shows up. 1, 2. Yeah, here's the ladder. Oh, there's a ladder, I guess, went to all of them. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's go down the ladder. I think there were 8. I think there were a total of 8 buttons to push. And that means I cannot get out. Four. Wait, did I miss one in between? Because the second one had a light. Does this one have a light? No, it has absolutely 0. Okay. So that. This, which is nothing. It's like a drop, is all. So no. Then this. Alright, so I can go back here again. So I probably have to do this for each of the sides, because that ladder goes to each of the sides. Okay, so back up. Rotate again. Yeah, this will go faster, I think, if I do this. Go like this. Okay, pull again. And then one more will have a ladder on this side. Since I'm having to do a bunch of like manipulation up and down ladders and stuff, I wonder how its path went. It like hit machinery, bounced, or something. I don't know. Okay, that's like 5 buttons, I think. 4 or 5. It does not seem like there's anything else here except to go back up the ladder. Okay. And then, because I was there, go back and up. Okay. Now I'll go this way. What we're missing, yeah, we're missing 2 is all. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. A ladder will show up here, and then there'll be I think it's the side over there, I think. Maybe it's across. It's one of these 2. There's going to be the ladder pull up, and then I need to do that one as well. So this one for now. Yep. Okay. Oops. Thought I had E. I guess I did not. Okay, one more button. So like I said, I think is over on the right here, but it might be the next one over. I think it's this one. Not this button, but the ladder that comes below it. So one more thing here. I think this is the ladder we want to take. We'll see. Yep. There we go. All right. Okay, so I just want to go to the left. So one more, because I want to go to the left again. That's where all the buttons are. And now, door now opens. I don't know that I want to be in this place. I mean, I do in terms of a player, but in terms of the character, I'm not sure if my guy is really happy about being here. To be fair, he is looking for Caroline, and I have no idea if Caroline ends up being here or not. What on earth? There's like a lot of burning. There's a lot of burning bodies and stuff. At this point, he doesn't even say anything. He's just like, more burning bodies. He's like so tired of them. He's like, dude, it's just like everywhere. It's just awful. Yeah. Oh, it went down, I guess, or something. Books. Does another have to be so far away, or it doesn't count? I don't know. Old wrinkled paper, 1 of 3. The bathyspheres? I don't know what the hell is a bathysphere. Might be made up for this game. Let me see if I can find the definition of bathysphere. Might actually be a real thing though. I don't know. Whoops. Hang on. Yeah, bathysphere is a real word. A strongly built steel diving sphere for deep sea observation. Oh, I guess it makes sense. So it's almost like you're taking a bath inside a sphere. So I get that. It could be my mnemonic device. So, but a bathysphere is like a diving sphere, basically, for deep sea exploration. Okay, the bathyspheres have been completed, but we're starting to see shakers in the dock area. If they catch us off guard, we won't have time to escape. Ever since Paul left, they started showing up. I'm starting to think he's connected to their appearance. Oh, damn. A dude made him come? Old wrinkled paper, 2 of 3. Paul showed up today. He was covered in the substance. His eyes were strange. We told him to stay back. He just laughed and turned around and walked back into the forest. 3 of 3. He double-crossed us, Paul. He brought a group of them today. I'm the only one left alive, and I've been infected, so I can't use the bathyspheres. My fingers twitch as I try to write this. Whoever reads this, Paul is locked in the sewers in Cordova. Don't let him out. Damn, I let him out. Well, that sucks. Computer won't turn on. Needs a power cord. You plug in the cord and hit the power switch. Starts to boot up. It boots to a screen that says activate bathysphere. Oh, cutscene. Okay, let's see. I did not see that coming. I didn't realize we were going deep sea exploring in this game. Who knew that all Paul really needed was some herbs and then he could escape from his prison in the sewer? I mean, I'll say I did not realize that. We're gonna save over the hospital, I think. It's not a reason to keep that right now, I don't think. Button is stiff to the touch. Takes all your strength to press it in. Oh, I don't know what that did. Oh, did that make this available? This was not available before? Or did something else change? Let me run around the outside of this and see. I don't think there's anything else. I think there was not a little ramp down before. This was definitely not what I was expecting from this game. At all. The Cordova and the forest stuff, more or less, or the sewer stuff, more or less. This was definitely not what I expected from this game. This weird windy land with like ramp and stuff. I did not see this coming at all. Was this what you were expecting from the game, Siluel? So weird. It's like, why? Why would this be? Does this tie to where they're to their source, like where they come from? Even if I die, because I saved before, even if I die doing this, I'm okay with that. I just reload and go back, and we won't free Paul. So I still have that number 2 save slot, I believe, is the one before I freed him. Do I just dive in? I guess I dive in? I don't even know. Am I supposed to do anything with this? It's like a dead end. Okay, well, I am confused at this point. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do or not. Oh, there's a door. Oh, so I'm not going into that. I see.
Were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely.
Hang on. Oh.
Weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial site for the fallen kingdom of Gardeau.
Okay, let's listen.
Stylish and advanced society, Gardeau was brought to its knees when its manifold collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is left of Gardeau is the intense winds and weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial site for the fallen kingdom of Gardeau.
Okay.
Bustling, stylish.
Obviously, this is totally expected, yeah. Interesting. So the substance, the black substance, originally was let through here and caused problems here in this now shuttered kingdom of Gardeau. Shuttered, you know what a shutter is, right? So think of what a shutter does. It closes down, so it's a closed down kingdom. If you're not familiar with that verb. And I'm not saying you, Silo, I'm saying anybody who's watching. Tattered old book. You gently turn the cover. First page reads linking book. Would you like to return to Cordova? Not yet. Let's stay. Okay, so that will take me back to Cordova at some point. Interesting. Okay. Trash.
society, Gardo was brought to its knees when its manifold collapsed and the substance was allowed
It
to
appears
flow
to be a
into this
children's
world.
book, but it's filled with
It a matter of
strange
days the
creatures you've
entire
never seen
kingdom
before.
and its
As you
inhabitants
flip
were
through its
infected
pages, you
and
find
the
each
decision was
illustration
made to
more
shudder
and
the
more
kingdom
unnerving.
completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense winds and weather system
A
the kingdom
handwritten
was
journal of
known
some
for.
kind, written in a
This
foreign
is the
language you
memorial
don't
site for the
understand.
fallen king of
Characters look like
Gardo.
little pictures strung
Once a
together.
bustling, stylish, and advanced society,
But
Gardo
like,
was
can't I
brought to
take
its
things
knees
like
when its
the
manifold
journal with
collapsed and the
me,
substance
so
was
that like
allowed
we
to
could do
flow
more
into this world.
investigation later,
In a
maybe?
matter of days, the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense winds
Interesting.
and weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial
This,
site for the fallen king
a
of
guest
Gardo.
book. Would you like to
Once a
sign?
bustling,
Signed guest book.
stylish, and advanced society, Gardo was brought to its knees when its manifold
Okay.
collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense winds and weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial.
Press the button. So the presentation turned off. I don't see where the... I don't know.
This is the memorial site for the fallen kingdom of Gardo.
So
Once a
he just
bustling,
went here,
stylish, and advanced
I
society,
guess,
Gardo was brought to its
hit the
knees
button so
when
that
its
I could
manifold
see
collapsed
what
and the
happened to the
substance
kingdom he
was
comes
allowed
from
to
or
flow into
something.
this world. In a matter of days, the entire
That's
kingdom and its
strange.
inhabitants were infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is
It
left
looks
of
like a
Gardo
trash
is the
can
intense
here,
winds and weather system
but nothing happens with it.
this is the memorial site
And I
for
don't
the
know if
fallen
it's trash
kingdom of
can, right?
Gardo.
With the
Once a
graphics,
bustling,
the type of graphics they use for this, like the low res they're using,
Gardo was brought
it's
to its
obviously
knees
hard. It looks
when its
like what
manifold
trash cans have
collapsed and
been
the
up in
substance was
Cordova,
allowed to
but this is
flow into
obviously
this
not
world.
Cordova. This is
In a
the
matter of days, the
Shuttered
entire
Kingdom of
kingdom and
Gardova.
its
So
inhabitants were infected, and the
Gardova,
decision was made to shutter the kingdom completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense
or
winds
Gardo,
and weather system
the
the
Shuttered
kingdom was
Kingdom of
known for.
Gardo,
This is the
and we
memorial
were
site for
in
the fallen kingdom
Cordova.
of Gardo. Once a
So
bustling, stylish, and advanced
I don't
society,
know that there's
Gardo
anything
was
else
brought
here
to
to
its
see, is
knees
there?
when
Let's
its
see. This is
manifold
trash.
collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its
Can't seem to do
inhabitants were
anything with
infected,
that.
and the decision was made to
I
shutter
think it's
the
just
kingdom
rubble.
completely. All that is left of Gardo is the intense winds and weather system the kingdom was known for. This
Can't
is
do
the
anything with
memorial
these
site for the
books,
fallen
looks
kingdom of
like.
Gardo. Once a bustling, stylish, and advanced society, Gardo was brought to its knees when its manifold collapsed and the substance was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its
So it's
inhabitants were
manifold
infected, and the decision
collapsed,
was made to shutter the kingdom
and then the
completely.
substance went into
All
the
that is
world.
left of Gardo is the
Wonder what that
intense winds
means.
and
Were
weather
they
system the kingdom
tapping
was
into
known
some
for.
other dimensional source of
This is the
energy?
fallen kingdom of
And so when the
Gardo.
manifold
Once a
collapsed,
bustling, stylish,
it
and
broke the
advanced
connection, but the
society,
connection
Gardo
where the
was brought
connection
to its knees
was not
when its
sealed,
manifold collapsed
and so
and the
things leaked
substance
through. I
was
don't
allowed
know.
to flow into this
It's
world.
interesting.
In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were
I
infected,
don't
and the
honestly. I
decision
don't
was
know if
made
there's
to
anything
shutter
more
the
to see
kingdom
here.
completely. All that is
We
left of
cannot go back through
Gardo
that
is the
door
intense
either.
winds
So
and weather system the kingdom was
it's what's
known
in this
for.
room
This is
or
the
back to
memorial site
Cordova.
for the
I don't
fallen
think there's
kingdom
anything
of
more to see
Gardo.
here.
Once a bustling, stylish, and
This is
advanced
interesting. These
society,
kind of
Gardo
like
was brought to its knees
roots
when
or
its manifold
something that are
collapsed and
hanging
the
down,
substance
but
was allowed to flow into this world. In a matter of days, the entire kingdom and its inhabitants were
uh,
infected, and the decision was made to shutter the kingdom
okay.
completely.
I guess I'm
All
gonna
that
go
is left
back.
of Gardo is the intense winds and weather system the kingdom was known for. This is the memorial
Yeah, let's
site
go
for the
back.
fallen
Fast traveler, use the linker book to travel back to the docks. Oh, Necto. Okay. That was interesting. That was Completely surprising. I did not even come remotely close to anticipating that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess Paul was that guy that was trapped in the sewers. Dead World. I don't even remember which thing we did, but we're back. So let's do 3. Is there any other? That was the only reason when it said go back to Cordova. I was like, well, there's that dude in the sewer. I don't think there's anything else in Cordova we want to do, right? I'm trying to think. We've been all through the subway, been all along the docks, and now have a way back and forth across. We have been all through the hospital. I think everywhere in the hospital. We've been up on the roof and done all that exploration. We've been to all A rooms, B rooms, C rooms. We watched all the VHS tapes, and we watched or listened to, I guess, the floppy disk on the reception's computer. The alley leading to the hospital, we've been in both of those rooms or buildings, whatever. We've been down the sewer where Paul ended up being and freed him. We've been across the hospital. We've been through that door and out to the back side of the town where there's the basketball court and the football field and all that. And out past there, up to where the plow was, and there was the office, and then where the bus crashed, and up to where there were the restrooms at the very top, and where the plow went through, and over to this side. Yeah, I don't think, and we've been all down in the sewers, both the twisted sewers as well as the normal sewers. I don't think there's anything we've not already done. I can't think of any reason to go back to Cordova, so I think we want to go to hell. So yeah, because that's a dead end. It said there's a landslide. So this is the right one continues to hell, they said, right? Yeah, to hell. Okay, let's go. Next time on Concluse. Beat the entire game. Oh, I guess we finished? Oh, cutscene. Does that mean we die in the cutscene? Like, is that our fate or something? I don't know. I know there's a Concluse 2, so I guess Concluse 2 is being in hell or something. Maybe we'll find out what happened to Carolyn then. Hi, buddy. You want to come with us too, huh? I can use a buddy. That'd be great. Come with us. That's awesome. That's cool. It's like John Wick. We got a little pet dog with us now.
Would you really be here? Living in a place like this? What have you been doing since you disappeared? Why didn't you tell anyone where you were going? I'm so sorry, Carolyn. Maybe if I'd listened to you, maybe if I'd tried harder, I never would have left.
Oh, in the distance you can see kind of the middle there? There were the shakers.
It doesn't matter now. I'm getting you out of this nightmare world. Even if it kills me.
Damn. Dude, if my girl looked like that, I would totally go for her too. I like it. I like it. All right. Well, I was not expecting to finish it today. I guess we're done. So that was Concluse. It didn't say when it was saying who the voices were. It did not say who was the voice of the Shuttered Kingdom of Gardeau announcement thing. But that's okay. Yeah, so I quite liked it. Obviously super low res, so you're expecting that as you go through the game. Story was interesting. Um, Also, the whole that extra thing or side thing or whatever we did, where we freed Paul. A baby with a sword is weird to me. Something scary gonna happen on that movie screen or something. So a whole bunch of the shadows. Much more to Concluse than expected. They did pretty good finishing what they had to work with. Yeah, yeah. I think it was solid. I wasn't. I'm not gonna pretend like it was the best game I've ever played in all time or something. Like, I don't think it's gonna win like any Oscars or anything. Or what do you call it? I don't know. I think I could see it winning a video game award if the video game award was something like best retro style game or something. I don't know if I would. I mean, I don't know what it would be up against, so I don't know that I would say it should win. But I could see it at least being in the running potentially. It was like you said, Fun Act. They did a good job with what they had to work with, right? They had very limited assets because originally it was for, like I said, PlayStation or PS2 or whichever, one of the two. I think it was just the original PlayStation, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyway, so, and the project, obviously the project got well underway before it was scrapped because a lot of the assets and stuff were from that, right? So they'd obviously developed it a fair ways, but I don't know if they even came halfway to finishing it with what they wanted to do. So, and it turns out that the story is compelling enough anyway. That Kingdom of Gardeau thing was interesting. That, like I said, that makes me wonder quite a bit about what exactly that kingdom or was going on in that kingdom. That sounds, it has um kind of echoes of Amnesia Rebirth in that sense. Now I think this came out before Amnesia Rebirth, but I'm not totally sure. Um let me just go up here and see. I'm gonna try to find an actual. Okay, pause this. 2018 is when Concluse came out. Yeah, that was at least. I think it was at least 2 years before Rebirth, right? Wasn't Rebirth 2020 or 2021? I think it was 2020. Rebirth was 2020. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. So Amnesia Rebirth was 2020. So October. Concluse was June. Yeah, so it was a little over 2 years. Not quite, but pushing on to 2.5 years before Rebirth came out. So you have these. You have these. I called them echoes, but they preceded it, so not really echoes. But you had these same idea, the kind of same basic idea as you had in Amnesia Rebirth, which is that this well, so in Rebirth it was in another dimension. It was like an alien species, right? In Concluse, it doesn't sound like it was an alien species. It sounds like it was humans that had an underground city that was very, very technologically advanced, but that they also, like that alien species in Rebirth, they tapped into a source of power from another dimension, and there were fatal consequences. Eventually, when they're in Concluse, right? When they're what did they say? It wasn't an alternator. What was it? They said anyway. They said something went bad when that happened. Then it broke, and like I said, it sounds like they had that engine that was powering their city or whatever was tapped into some kind of energy source from another dimension. And when that broke, that like broke away or something, and the hole to the other dimension was kind of left open, and that black substance started leaking into their world and infecting everybody, turning them into shakers and whatnot. And then obviously eventually that substance from the now, extinct kingdom of Gardeau leaked into Cordova, the modern town, and kept taking people and stuff, including us a couple of times technically because we died a couple of times. Anyway, but like took us, and then we took a boat continuing on to hell. So you have Cordova, and again, I think that kingdom of Gardeau that is now extinct was beneath Cordova, because if you watch where we had to go down to a hatch and go down below and then down and down and then over just a little bit to the entryway to that. So that was underground beneath Cordova, but somehow that black substance or whatever that creates the shakers not only infected and wiped out pretty much everybody in Cordova, including that lady that was on the subway with us at the very beginning of the game. She ended up getting taken and killed, right? Because she was in the twisted sewers later on the subway car, but dead. Anyway, so it killed even like people currently arriving at Cordova and stuff. Just people who fled Cordova are like the only ones who survived. Anyway, but so from Gardeau went up to Cordova, and then from Cordova, apparently, we're now traveling to hell. But it doesn't sound like hell is actual hell in terms of like heaven and hell. Hell, I think, is what it was originally called. Probably some joke because it was super hot or something like that, like somewhere in the desert or some such. They do that in America. There are some places that are called the Devil's such and such, or the something of Hades. We do that play on words here and there. In the past, we've done that in American naming places. Anyway, so the point is that I think hell is not actually supposed to be hell like damnation and dead people and spirits and stuff. I think it's supposed to be like kind of one of those cutesy American names type thing. Like, oh, it was a really hot place, we called it hell. But anyway, this black substance has traveled from Cordova over to that place, and now hell has become an actual like living hell, metaphorically speaking, because the black substance got everywhere and did whatever it was. I mean, it looks like from the previews they show for Concluse 2, it looks like there are humans still alive there, right? It looked like, I don't know if it's supposed to be Caroline or not, but it looked like there was a woman, looked like there was a baby. so it's hard to say, but it looks like there's more than just shakers there. So we'll see how far along the infection in hell is, I guess, when we play Concluse 2. So that's yet another sequel thing that I have to play at some point. We won't play it right away because obviously the goal is to get through stuff from Halloween, but I will definitely play it. I might even play it sometime between 2024 and 2025, in that year before the 2025 Halloween stream. I might play it in that year's time. So I might, for example, I might do Concluse 2 on my Halloween stream this year. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so we're done with Concluse. Let's... Got other stuff. We have a half an hour, which is enough to get a little bit into it. Let's pull up Lunacy St. Rhodes. We'll go on that a bit more. I probably will not do more than an hour, but we'll get into that a little bit farther, I think. So, I got 4 rare achievements today. I guess getting the plow started, taking the boat back to Cordova, using the link book from the Kingdom of Gardeau, and then beating the entire game. 4. Those 4 are all rare. The rarest is the Fast Traveler. 4.6% of players get it. There's also Unfinished Business is 6.2. So, interesting. I was just I was just exploring. There are 4 that I did not get. I wonder which 4 I'm missing. They're hidden. So yeah, 4 things that I did not get. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not an achievement hunter, so I don't have to get everything. So no, there are 5. Oh, one of them is start a new game for the 5th time. What the hell? Just like start, easy achievement, I guess. Okay, anyway, that one is super easy achievement to get, I guess. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and well, I won't worry about... It doesn't take much space. I'm not going to worry about uninstalling it yet. But... Lunacy... Oh, I don't have Lunacy St. Rhodes installed still. Really? That's surprising. Let's see. It's only 9 gigabytes, though. I'm not VPN'd in, so it should be relatively fast to download. Yeah, let me go ahead and download that. That won't take all that long. We'll just keep chatting as I go. Yeah. So let me pull this up. I already said it earlier, but saying isn't necessarily as obviously helpful as seeing. So let me just... What, really? Okay, hang on. Yeah, there we go. All right, anyway, so you can see now. So that's the schedule. So we still have Stray. We just last night started to continue Sherlock Holmes. There's Restraint 2 and Oxenfree 2. Like I said, these two I don't think are going to be very long. I also don't think Stray is going to be all that long. Stray might be more than 6 hours. Stray might be like 10 hours or something. I don't know, but it's probably not super long. These are probably not very long. Stasis Bone Totem, like I said, we're like probably halfway through that. And let's see, what do I have on? I've played for 15 hours so far on Stasis Bone Totem. That is due to my lack of figuring things out, though, more than anything, honestly. Okay. Amnesia the Bunker the other day to no avail. Start off as FPS. Well, yeah, at the very beginning, Amnesia the Bunker is FPS, but I mean, it's not very long. It's just the beginning because you're at wartime, right? So there's FPS right at the beginning because you're in the middle of war. But then once you get in the bunker, where you've been like basically you've been knocked out and you wake up on a bed in an infirmary wing of a bunker, from that point on you really you find like 3 bullets or something or 2 bullets or something like that. So you really don't have, it's not an FPS, not really. Not after that opening. um yeah, so Bone Totem, I was guessing 18 hours, but with my lack of finding stuff in the game, who knows how much longer that's going to take. But I still feel like we're like halfway through or something. I don't know. I could look and see what this says. Yeah, I don't need this. You can go away. Thank you. Um let me see. Oh no. It looks like we're maybe only a third of the way through. Jeez. Okay, so Bone Totem, we got quite a ways to go still, I guess. That's gonna be longer. I'm gonna guess now. Um, 30 hours for me is what I'm guessing, just because of how we've progressed so far. Um, anyway, like I said though, I think mostly Sherlock Holmes, Dreams in the Witch House. Those are probably our longest ones, and Stasis, I guess. I don't think At Dead of Night's gonna be all that long. The Bunker is probably gonna be like 10 or 12 hours, maybe for me. Observation, because it's trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing and how to go about it. So that one might be like 20 hours. Anyway, but the point is that most of these shouldn't be too long, right? This one, most of these are fine. It's this and Sherlock Holmes and I guess Bone Totem are really the long ones. Lunacy St. Rhodes could be a little bit longer too. I'm not sure. But we're progressing decently well, I think. Overall. You're back? Okay, cool. Let me actually slightly cut that off. Where that bottom thing was showing up. We're about 3/4 of the way through installing, so it shouldn't take too much longer. I'll still play for like an hour. So if let's say we finish installing and can get back into it at 1:45 or whatever your local time is, but like at a quarter, like at 45 after the hour. If we can start at about 45 after the hour, I'll play for an hour, and then once we do that, then we'll call it. That's fine. I don't have a problem doing that. um, yeah. There we go. Game is ready to play. Okay, here we go. That's right. We arrived at our ancestral home. I don't I don't remember if we actually went inside or if we're just out in front of it. If we're just out in front of it, I might explore a little bit more outside just to see if there's something I've missed or if we're. Iceberg publishes a lot of horror games. They do the entire Darkness Within series. They published those. They did not. They were not the developers, but they published them. Yeah, we played 53 minutes before, so investigate and discover a means to reactivate the electricity. Okay. So I guess we have to figure out trip to St. Rhodes after several people went missing without a trace. Something, 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 but it was gone really fast. Investigate discover means to reactivate the electricity. Yeah. Oh, I opened the door, but I've not actually gone inside necessarily. What are my. There were like some. I don't know about achievements, but there were like some objects to find or something, right? Ladder I discovered in an abandoned house. No, 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 no. What was it? It was here. Wipe your glasses 13 times. I just have to keep wiping it, wiping it, wiping it. So there's some collectible things, some diary pages. Diary pages would be great because those are I like that's those are one of the achievement or whatever type ish things I like to go for are things like diary pages because those tell you backstory and stuff, right? Golden totems, okay. Family tree portraits that might because we're going back to our ancestor home, so that might be useful, kind of similar like diary pages because that would tell you more like our backstory of where we come from, who was in our past, right? Candles and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. And it's been a while since we played, right? That was way back in October. I'm going to. There's a map too, right? Yeah, all the way over here on the right. The really big circle with an error kind of pointing west in the center on the right side. That's where we are. Rhodes House, House of Andersons. See, there are other houses and stuff here too. I feel like we probably should explore some of those others, but I don't know how we get to them because the gates, if I remember right, the gates all, or not the gates, the fence like blocks everything. You can't get through. See the red X's, for instance. Those are places I tried to get through and they were blocked. So all that stuff down south the church. There's at least a couple, if not three houses that I cannot access. Interesting. It's a ways back. I'm gonna run back to the house of the Andersons because I'm wondering if maybe there's a key there I'm missing or something. Probably not, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I should look. So off the porch and then right immediately, pretty much. There was, when we were at the house of the Andersons, there was like a specter or something. Oh, can I get through there? Hang on. How did I... Oh, I went around. That's right. Because I don't have pliers, or not pliers, wire cutters or anything. That's right. So I have to go. It's the family. See, this is what I'm saying, right? We get these pieced together. We get enough of the family together. We might, because if we read diaries saying so and so did such and such, and we go, oh, that was our relative from, we can see how it connects to us, right? See how I'm saying that like would tie into the story. How do you do the light? Options, controls. My flashlight disappeared. E is the light source. There we go. I must have bumped that because I didn't do it intentionally. Did somebody not like me running? Is that what that was? A specter came because I was running? Maybe I ought not to run. But that... So how did I... To the right. Right? I don't even know how I get back to where I had been. This is wired shut. Oh, the secret path. That's right. So I want to go along the fence to the left. Forgot about that. There was the secret path. Is what we used. Now I'm not running. I'm just walking. Yeah, we picked up some of these things before, right? I don't remember what this is. It's a religious symbol or something, I think, right? I think it's supposed to be like a, I don't know, a goat god or something. And there are these also. It's kind of like, I don't know, just wooden dolls, I guess. What is... Oh, a bell? Why would I ring a bell? Do I want to draw attention to myself? Probably not. Where am I in relation to... So I need to go up this way. Through... Oh, it's this way. Okay, did I lock running or something? Hang on. Because it sounds like just as I'm walking, he's walking, it seems like he's walking kind of fast, and he goes it's like he's getting out of breath. So he doesn't say there's a way to lock it down, but let me hold or hit left shift once again and see if he... There he goes. Now he's not running. Okay. I heading that way? No. I want to go out. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this other way. There we go. Like I said, I don't know. There's a very good chance that there is literally nothing else left at the Anderson home for me. But I don't know. I don't want to like miss a key. I'd have to run back later anyway. I figure I'm closer now that I'm not in the middle of the Rhodes home. My home, whatever. Better chance, or like less running, probably now than later. I pull that shut. That. I guess it's just a general mechanic where I could open it from the outside also, but should, and I don't know that something will, but should something come, like start hunting me or something, I could potentially hide in there. I don't know. Or maybe you can't, maybe you don't actually ever hide in that spot, but it's the general idea. So like if I'm in the Rhodes home and something stalks me there or something, I don't know. There had been, like I said though, there had been when I was at the Anderson home, there'd been a point where I heard something at the front door or something like that, and it wasn't really a cutscene, but there was like a brief where you no longer could control your mouse or anything. So it showed you a super brief cutscene or whatever, where it showed the window and it showed something like kind of like looking in, or like pause, look kind of toward the window, and then turn and then continue. So something is around, but I don't know what kind of a danger it is while you're out here before you get in the actual Rhodes house. And I also don't know if it is like in some games, like in Perception, for example, right? Obviously, the whole idea of that is sound based, finding your way around stuff, right? And so if you make too much noise, you're going to have hell to pay, right? So that's kind of a thing in that game. It's one of the regular themes in the game. I don't know how much that is or is not a thing in this game. But like with Amnesia games, it's kind of a semi-theme, right? Like they can hear you, but it's not like all they'll ever do is hear you kind of a thing. You know, like it's super sound sensitive. It's just that if you make too much noise, they will hear you at whatever point. Yeah, like there's this that I can't get in. Making me question whether there's a key I should find. Maybe I never do find that, but... Or maybe they're, like I said, like they're wire cutters for that one exit from the Rhodes Manor. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to find anything there. That's what I'm saying. This is a whole house I was in. So I feel like it's possible that I missed something in there. It's absolutely 100% possible I did not, too, right? It's totally possible that I got everything and it's just the other stuff just doesn't work and it's just part of ambiance, but there's no wire cutters around the forge or anything at all? Or the anvil? No. Chopped wood and such also. I don't know if I need an axe at any point. Is there an axe to be found among this? Not seeing, right? You usually get a hand icon or a magnifying glass icon like you've seen already. So if there was something to grab, it should show up. I'm not seeing any. Another one of these. I think we looked at this one in particular earlier. Willie, son of J.L. and M.L. Loeffler, born January 23rd, 1879, died May 7th, 1903. So 22 years old, looks like. Or 20, sorry. Math is hard, apparently. 24 years old. Gone but not forgiven. Murdered by Walter Martinson. So if we find, I don't think we have a label for that yet. If we find a Martinson home, that might give us a lot more detail about what's going on here also. But we're at the house of the Andersons, so I don't know if that's that Laughlin. Maybe that's one of the two buildings to the northeast of us that we really can't access because it's all blocked off. Like there's a mausoleum type thing. What does that say? I lay my head to rest, and in doing so, lay at your feet. The faces I have seen, the voices I have heard, the words I have spoken, the hands I have shaken, the service I have given, the joys I have shared, the sorrows revealed, I lay them at your feet, and in doing so, lay my head to rest. Aw, that was pretty. We can't access any of that though, I don't think, over there. We can look, but no touchy. So, okay, so let's try to go back inside the Anderson, was it? Yeah, the Anderson's home. See if there's something in here I missed somewhere. Definitely sounds welcoming, this wind whistling through here. It's not spooky at all. So that's nice. There's nothing in that drawer, though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Nor anything in the box. Yeah, we never did figure out how to open this, if you even can. Board it up. I would anticipate at some point, and like I said, maybe not now, but at some point I would anticipate you would find an axe or something. Or a crowbar, pry bar. You could peel those off. But I have not found anything so far. Yeah, I think at some point, I think something rattled this door, but it couldn't get in. I can't remember now. It's been obviously like months. October, November, December, January, 3 months, a little over 3 months. There's ever any, like, maybe you open this or something. I don't know if it works like that in this game or not. Oh, have I don't know that I've done this. Gone through here into there? Maybe I'll find something in there. Before I do that, let me finish checking the rest of this stuff. I don't remember doing that. I do not remember that at all, so I feel like probably have not done that. Doubt there's anything on those. And this. Nothing inside there that I could tell. Just a nice warm fire, I guess. Okay. That could be for snuffing out the candle, I guess, if you want. Not sure what the point of these is exactly. Just something interesting, I guess. Because I don't know by rotating them to this if that really is going to... Yeah, see, they just rotate back to whatever. So... not opening this, I guess. This game is cool in the sense... I'm not saying that's not cool in other ways. But I like that this game has where you can interact with a lot of stuff, even if the stuff is not important. It does make it obviously a little harder to figure out what you need to do. In some, I mean, other than there's a quest guide, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, what will be useful or not. Because you're like, well, I can pick it up. Doesn't mean I could do anything with it, right? But at the same time, it does make it more immersive, right? Because there's this book has that same symbol as on those blocks, that like deer with the antler, the big buck. But did I read this? I don't remember. I know folks might call me all worked or all. Might call me wicked for saying this, but I gotta tell the truth. Let me just take it. Found a missing journal page, so I'm glad I came back because I was missing a journal page. So there you go. Okay, let's. There is no. Oh, I see. Okay, the right side is the handwritten thing that we just grabbed. The left side is the text version, so it's easier to read. Cool, okay. William Anderson's personal note. I know folks might call me wicked up for saying this, but I gotta tell the truth. I'm actually happy to hear that Edward Rhodes has gone missing. People thought he was a great guy, but I knew he was behind all the evil stuff that's been happening in our town. I even think his dad started it all and died horribly in an explosion. And then, when Edward came, things just got even worse. Now that he's gone, my family and I can finally move into the mansion with Dorothy, Frank, Lillian, and take care of Harry without being afraid of what Edward might do to us. Oh, so they were looking to move into the Rhodes family mansion, I guess. Interesting. So the Andersons were kind of money grubbers, or not money grubbers, but like kind of greedy. Interesting. Do we... Nope. Okay, hang on. Open this again. Something oddly familiar about this strange symbol. Yeah, we found... I don't remember where we found it. Was it just on the wall? I think it was just like carved into the wall or something. We saw this weird symbol. We're like, what is that? So... Okay, so there's this one. Then this is another letter from William Anderson to Simon. The other was a diary entry. This is actually a letter to somebody. Dear Simon, I've been really messed up lately because of what has been going down at the St. Rhodes Mansion. You know how much I hate those Rhodes folks. They're so focused on material things, it's like they're rotten from the inside out. They totally ignored God's teachings and ended up serving evil. If you could hear the creepy songs they sing in the pitch black nights, you know I'm not crazy. My uncle was always a Rhodes admirer. He never let me speak out against them. Now that he's gone, though, I can finally break my silence. I'm going to call the cops and tell them everything I know about the messed up things those Rhodes people are doing. It's the least I could do for my mom, who suffered because of them. William Anderson. We found like a total of 2 journal entries. Woohoo! We're doing awesome. Homecoming. Arriving at the melancholy house of St. Rhodes, I received a call from Detective Roy Millard. This is our background, right? Informing me about my inheritance of a property, a house that belonged to the Rhodes family. Couldn't believe it at first, but when the reality sank in, I was terrified beyond words. I agreed to meet the detective at the porch, but the thought of seeing the house in person is sending shivers down my spine. Can't help but wonder what secrets and mysteries the house holds. Hope I don't uncover anything I shouldn't. Yeah, we were supposed to meet the detective at where we first loaded the game today, where we were on that porch at the Rhodes family mansion. My monitor just went to sleep. So this is the whole thing I was saying, where it's like, oh, I will be in the middle of something and suddenly my monitor just goes out. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I hadn't had it for like a week, but apparently it was time. Anyway, here's my thing again, journal. But yeah, we were supposed to meet that detective and on that porch where we first loaded today. It's not there. So obviously that's not great, right? And then calm before the storm, remnants of the past. The more I dig, the more I realize that the darkness lurking beneath the surface is far worse than I could have imagined. In this town, there are secrets being kept, and I fear they're more sinister than anyone realizes. Exploring St. Rhodes, abandoned village. After what happened in this town, it seems that St. Rhodes has been entirely abandoned to its fate. There's something heavy in the air that pervades the entire forest, an ominous feeling that is forcing itself to manifest. Down the rabbit hole, the ghastly awakening of the House of St. Rhodes. There's an eerie sensation that the Rhodes house is still alive and has been waiting for me. Its essence is playing tricks on my mind, making me feel emotionally drained and unstable. I need to rest and sleep it off. That might be it for now. Yep. Okay. So anyway, more journal pages to find to piece more together what the hell could be going on. I don't know if I looked at these before, I'm sure, but I don't know if I looked at them today. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nope. I'm sure in that little garage or whatever it is, that all those boxes where you could slip through, I'm sure there's probably some stuff in there that will tell us something as well. Cannot read the newspaper, so obviously that's not going to help us with the story. Otherwise, that'd be extraordinarily poor game design. They're like, but you can't see this, so good luck to you, buddy. Little sheep toy. Where we came from down there. Let's go upstairs and then we'll go through the side thing over there. See what that's about. There's nothing else over here, right? Yeah, it's boarded up. Okay. Yep, so upstairs. That's kind of cool. Also slightly creepy with like the mushing around the face and stuff, making it not look human exactly. But that's pretty cool. There's nothing inside the shell. Apparently nothing on the bottom. It's not telling us, like, giving us an icon like look more closely or anything. So nothing over there. I thought there was an attic at some point too, but maybe not. I don't remember now. I could always be thinking of a completely unrelated game. I think there was something in here before that we found and picked up. I think. I guess we're doing nothing with that. That's a little weird color. I think you grab something from the top of that or whatever, but it doesn't show it. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything more than like junk. There's a lot of trash around, right? Antlers. So I guess they were proud of one of their hunts or something. Oh, those were what I was bumping. I was looking for something on my feet. I was like, "What the crap?" I forgot about that. I remember now that I looked there. I remember that was in the game when I first played it too. I ran into those and like, "What the hell? Where's the chains?" I thought somebody was coming or something. I was like, all trying to hide. No, I've just ran into chains that are hanging randomly from the ceiling. Uh, I don't know. I mean, that's another problem. Like I was saying earlier, right? That's another problem with games like this, though, where stuff is so open. It's like you can look at a ton of stuff. It doesn't mean that it helps you at all, right? Strange lights in the forest. According to multiple eyewitnesses, there have been strange lights in the infamous archaeological site for the past 4 weeks. The site is located on the steep slopes of the Devil's Clinch, a rugged rock formation close to the town of St. Rhodes. According to the claims, those lights were ritualistic in character. The place is almost impossible to access at this time of year due to seasonal issues, which prevents the police from looking into the matter. I wonder if that's the detective maybe did not show up because he could not get through. Maybe it's not because he was killed. We don't know, right? A thorough investigation is to be conducted as soon as the region is free of the regular torrential downpours, Sheriff Johnson assures us. And I do the thing for scrolling and I don't get anything more. There's no special secret note or anything on the back. Okay. Concerns over the resurgence of local cults was sparked after the Wellsmith administration's animal husbandry and forest departments discovered 63 native wild animal carcasses near a pond that is nearby the community of St. Rhodes. 5 samples of birds have been sent to the Animal Disease Investigation Section's diagnostic laboratory in Northwood, Wellsmith. Yeah, so it's supposed to be in England, I think, as well. So I guess my little voice for William Anderson is wrong because it should probably be British, but whatever. It's not like I can do a British accent all that great anyway, so. 600-year-old artifacts unearthed near the town of St. Rhodes. Archaeologists have determined that mysterious wood-carved artifacts discovered in a site near the town of St. Rhodes in northern Wellsmith were not tools. The almost 600-year-old violin-shaped artifacts may really be crudely fashioned figurines that represented dead family members and were most likely a part of sophisticated ancestor worship that entailed the ritualistic burying and exhumation of the dearly departed. Missing villagers. A formal inquiry into the disappearance of 13 villagers who have been missing for the past 2 years is necessary. The residents of St. Rhodes have spoken out about the long-standing disappearances of their family members. We haven't heard anything about them since they were gone. Said, or no, sorry, we haven't heard anything about them since they were gone. Said one woman, whose uncle 48 and cousin 35 were among the missing. Okay. I'm sure I read all those last time, but like I said, 3 months have passed, so I'm reminding myself of some of the backstory of this. Depending on how rich, how involved backstory in games is, I often can remember from when I stream something on a Halloween, like 9 months later, a year and a half later, I often can remember what's going on. But for something with this many notes and stuff, I do not remember most of it. I don't see anything else up here. I think we've seen everything that was upstairs. So I guess we'll go through that window or whatever. Excuse me, and see. Was this way? Yeah, and then through there, right? Not seeing notes or journals or anything around here. I thought we'd get more with all the boxes stacked here and stuff, but it's not looking all that promising, to be honest. I'm gonna. Oh, there's no. I guess it auto saves or something. If I quit to menu, maybe it'll auto save. I don't know. I kind of would like to not have to redo anything we're doing today. I guess the advantage is that I could always run back here next time or something if we do, but like I said, number one, I don't know if running is a smart idea in this game. And number two, I mean, having to go back because there was no save point or something is a little bit demanding of a player. Feels a bit excessive. Like, did you really have to just make me go all the way back? So, hopefully it's okay. Hopefully we like auto saves when we go back to the main menu or something. It's a shovel that apparently we're not going to use as a tool. Box the lid partway open that apparently is uninteresting to us. So we're not going to bother opening it. Excuse me. Is this back? Yeah, this is like leaving town and stuff. Did I already check that small little building? So yeah, like in the top left, there's the red X, the last red X hitting up and left on the map. Just past that, there's a little building there. Did I already go in that building? I don't even remember. Apparently, we're not allowed to go in this big building that's just to the southwest of us for some reason. Well, I found one extra page, but that's a little disappointing. I was hoping to find more. Not necessarily even pages, but more stuff. By coming back to the Anderson place, I just found the one page.
I should find another way.
Yeah. And that was, yeah, that was where the X is. That's right. Let's check this small building really fast and then I guess turn back.
I should
That's
find another way.
this one, yeah. So we're not quite there anyway. Nothing with the mailbox. All right. And we cannot open these, right? Yeah, X. None of the wells apparently work. That was a weird way of saying it. Apparently, none of the wells work, is what I meant. This is not doing much for me, huh? Like, I'm not finding any notes, any keys, nothing. No tools. Can I climb this? I don't think so. Inventory, left hand, right hand, crouch, run, clean vision, spacebar, map, journal, family tree. Yeah, no. So, unless it's got an icon on it where I click and then he'll go up automatically or something. Unless that is, shows up at some point on an item like a ladder, I won't be able to do anything with it really. Okay. Congratulations, found a collectible. Oh, okay. I guess I'd not come in here before. Well, that's something new. Can't read this though for any additional information on the story. Any of these? These are all the 13 people from the village who went missing, I guess. Well, maybe not all 13, but some of them. I guess that's what that must be, right? Interesting that you would put it in kind of this shed, though. I mean, it does protect you from the weather, but why would you? Maybe this is not a normal shed. Maybe they specifically kind of designated this as like a memorial spot, something or other. Something, something. And that's the actual building here, right? No, that's to the side. So what is that building to the right of me over here? Oh, yeah, I see. So I just cannot get through at all. It's there, but there's nothing you can do to access it. You'd think there'd be something, but maybe I don't have what I need. Like maybe you need an axe to chop through these boards or something. I don't know. I don't know where any axe is though, so not gonna be. Collect all 10 collectible items. So I did find the 1 second diary page. I think no new family portraits, unfortunately. I guess there are golden totems, so some of those are not golden. I don't know. Light all candles. Yeah, there aren't any candles around here. Oops, back up. Thank you. Interesting, but yeah, not really helpful at all. And that just heads back to the beginning of the game where you first spawn in and stuff. Alright, well. That was really not helpful, huh? Here I thought I was going to find, like, maybe 2 or 3 diary entries or something. Nah. No. We don't believe in that. Diary entries. Why would you ever want to look at a diary? Learn more information. This is where we just were, but the gate over there is where we came out. This is a blocked thing. I don't know if there's anything ever on the left. Well, yeah, coming up, there's like the mausoleum and stuff or whatever. But almost all the stuff is to the south, to the right. From the path, like from off the path. Another blocked way. Yeah, okay. Well, I tried. I just, I failed to find anything, but I did try. I'm pretty sure there are going to end up being more details and stuff when we get in the Rhodes mansion. But I just thought there might be more at the Anderson house or something. Oh, this is not the Anderson house. This is like some outhouse near it or some such. Okay. Okay. I know I already looked at this, but I, figure while I'm here, just as I go through, more checking to make sure I'm not somehow missing an icon telling me to interact. That might be the door that has the small, what do you call it, piece of furniture in front of it. The I don't remember what you call it. It's not a bureau. It's like a nightstand or some such. All right. Wow. My monitor just again decided to have display problem and die on me. twice within like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That's not great. So maybe this one is having a lot more problems too. I don't even know. I don't know what to do about the monitor stuff. It's really bugging the hell out of me though. It's really annoying that I can't figure out what to do to get it to stop. See, if I would have been playing Song of Horror, that's either of those could have been when I had to do a QTE so that my guy doesn't die or something. So dumb, dude. We'll see. Like I said, I have another 2K monitor coming to replace the one I have on the side here where I have the chat and everything. So if that works, then great. And if that doesn't work, like I said, I'm going to be replacing my graphics card. My graphics card is an older one now. It was like second to top from top of the line when I got it, but that was years ago. So now it's like 6 or 7 years old or something. So it could be going out. It could just be worn out and no longer any good. That's back where we came from. So, go back this way. These are the Andersons or whatever. They look like they look like very serious people. Like they were very serious when they were alive. All right, let's go. I guess. Still nothing like an axe or anything. That was interesting in Concluse, right? Where there was the axe, but you couldn't pull it out, but you use it to crack walnuts against it. That's not the normal use I see of an axe, so that was pretty cool. It's different. Little odd, but still, it was cool, different. All right, and that's also, we still cannot get in there either. So we potentially are missing a key, potentially missing an axe, could but might not help us get in somewhere. And we already looked in here earlier. We found, I think, what was it we found? Might have been the lighter, but I don't remember. We found something in here when we opened it the first time. More missing persons posters. Yeah, that is rough.
I should find another way.
Yeah, this is just to the south. So that's the town center is where I am. It's not, does not feel like town center, but fine. Yeah, I think any of these. So if you go where I am, there's a red X just below me, and if you go to the right one, there's a red X there. Just to the right of that red X, there's one of these symbols, like with gates, kind of like the very upper top left, or way over on the right where you have the label main gate. There's a little gate symbol there. I think that's another one I have to cut with like wire cutters or something if I even ever get through it. So this tree apparently symbolizes the center of town or something. Okay. I mean, it's obviously a small town. It's obviously a small town, so that's, I guess, at least somewhat expected. They don't have a huge amount of stuff going on in the town center. There's literally nobody in any of the parts of town except work, like maybe plowing the field or something, and then at home. That's probably all they ever have. Yeah, and that weird fountain thing that we can't access. Was I able to get on the backside of that? Maybe the backside. I don't remember now. Excuse me. And this is back to where I've been. Yep. So, okay. So that's all explored now. Or I explored the hell out of that, you could say. Don't say that. That sounds stupid. But you could still say it if you want to, I guess. No. Is this? This leads to the gate. So I'll head there just to. Gosh dang it. Just to confirm if there are wires on the gate there. Because I might need to take a nap this afternoon or something. I don't feel tired, but I keep yawning. What the hell? Oh, this is the gate thing, I think. Yeah. And we're sure not getting through there. That's not just wire cutters. That's like pretty much like, screw you. Why do you want to go past here? Okay. I'm going to go to the right. This way. Got a covered wagon up in here, up in here, up in here. Covered wagon got me up in here, up in here, up. Might be one of the whitest things I've done in a long time as a white guy. Yeah, I can't get in there. I don't know why. A lot of empty space you can't access. I guess that is smart. So there are probably certain limits, just resource wise and stuff, for computers, what they should allow you to do. Get too much doing everything you want in another world or in an open world, and it becomes demanding on your machine. That's actually, and I think it might be in the interview I did with him years ago. And, you know, R.I.P. Piranha Bytes, I guess. That sucks. But that was a thing years ago when I had interviewed Björn Pankratz about it. That was the thing he had told me was when you make, we were just in here earlier, when you make a game, you know, the idea of making it open world or something, if you are going to make it so that there's, you know, you can go underwater, there's swimming and stuff, he said it drastically increases the size of the world you're doing. He said it's more than just like doubling it. He said because a lot of times the rivers and such, they wander, or, you know, canals or lakes that kind of have water pulling off or whatever. Anyway, those wander however far the water is naturally going to wander. I mean, you know, you decide as a developer where you're going to let it go, but you want to make it somewhat realistic, right? So that water's going to go wherever it's going to go, and if you could swim, if it's deep enough, you could swim in it. That's all that much more. So there's not just like here's a city and then there's the water underneath. You could dive, and so it's like twice the. It's more than that because you don't know how far down it goes. Some of your buildings may only be one story, for example, but you might go a lot deeper in the water. Plus, then you have where all the outlets, where all the rivers and stuff go. Makes it considerably more to do in development for the world and stuff. Was that door's open? That means I've got to have been here already, right? That looks familiar. I don't remember specifics, but it definitely looks familiar. I mean, I know this is the secret path, right? To get back to the mansion. I'm just saying that it looks familiar in the sense of like searching the shelf and stuff from this side. We came from the other side coming back out. I did. I'm positive I looked at it before, but since it's here, I'm gonna explore. Let me go this way. Kind of this path that goes like there's a little circle up here. Let's just see if there's something I might have missed on that. Possibly. Probably not though. But I said the same thing about the Anderson's house, and then I ended up finding a collectible item which I wasn't looking for, and then like a journal page as well, which I would not have found if I had not gone back. It's cool. Moon makes me wonder if there's a werewolf out, but I don't think this is a werewolf game. I think this is more of like ghosts and hauntings and stuff kind of a game. Could be like ghouls or something possibly too, but I don't think there are werewolves. Which I will say is a little bit unfortunate. Not put them in the game like this per se, but you have really nice stuff like the moon out here would make for a really good moon in something like a werewolf game. But if they're not using this that way, then that becomes a little unfortunate. You're like, oh, so you're not going. Oh, I see. See anything in there? This is the gate we're coming up to that's wired shut, which is why we have to take that secret path. Interesting. So it's another one that won't open. Wonder if whoever was living in the Rhodes house before, like, started hoarding all of the, like, taking and keeping all of the, like, mailbox keys of everyone in town just to be a jerk. Then nobody can get their mail. Yeah, and there are the wires there.
I need something strong to remove it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I guess we're done. I don't know. I don't see anything other than this secret entrance, though. I don't find anything more than what I already found. I can't. Looks like this was maybe going to be an outhouse, and it's like the hole where you'd poo and stuff, but it doesn't. It's not dug. So they definitely never finished it if that was the plan, or maybe they just used boards from something they didn't realize they had before or something. I don't know. It looks like a book, but it doesn't act like a book. Can't interact with it. Hmm. I'm not seeing other stuff that I would have missed, so I don't know. I keep forgetting because in a lot of games I play, E is interact, so I keep forgetting and hitting that, and that's turn my flashlight on and off. I don't want to do that. All right, I guess I'll stop searching the yard. I'm not finding anything new. No axe over here to grab. The pitchfork here, but no. Frankly, I'm surprised there's not been an axe, but it is what it is, I guess. It's probably like in the garage or something. They probably take care of their tools, something like that. I think those are locked. I don't know if I can reach it from here anyway. I think I have to go around, but I believe those doors to that cellar are locked. Again, these are cool. I don't know what we do with them. I think one of these had a key or something in it, though. Like, I think maybe the key to the front door of the mansion. But otherwise, I don't know if there's really anything here to... Cannot do anything with a lamp. We have a torch or flashlight, so it shouldn't be a big deal not to use the lamp. We'll just use this instead, right? This, unlike, I think I said this before when I played on Halloween. I probably did anyway. But unlike with something like Outlast, this your batteries do not run down on this. There's no battery counter at least saying that you can't use your battery anymore soon. And you'd think that the game would give you some kind of warning if that was going to expire. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I guess we're just going to go back up on the porch. And inside. I went over here earlier. I don't know if I really examined anything over here, though. That's fine. Looked at all these, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay, going inside, I guess. Fully officially, we're in now. I'll go for another few minutes, another 5-10 minutes. I'm hoping to get some kind of a save checkpoint, something or other, to happen when I'm in. Now that I'm inside, there was one on the porch when I first arrived, like the end of Halloween. I'm hoping to get another one relatively soon, so I can just make sure that it for sure saved. We'll see, I guess. Nothing down there. Like that. Oh, yeah, that was one of the things, too. Candles, right? But all the candles with the light are 4 out of 30. Okay. There we go. Is that something behind her or just wearing on the photo? I don't know if I can tell. I I think I'm gonna assume that's just wearing on the photo. But like I said, I don't know. Nothing in any pockets there. We can go in that room. Let's not go there yet. Go one area at a time first. Let's open this. Nothing. Okay, let's Light you. Apparently we can't light any of the other ones. That increment, it was 4, right? Yeah, now it's 5. Okay. So it is counting them. There were a lot more candles in the other place, in the Anderson home, though, that were lit. So I don't know what that means. Like when they count them sometimes and sometimes not or something. Seems a little strange. What is this? Just some woman at a table, maybe like a grandmother or something. Hey. That bench moved on its own. That was cool. I like it. I don't know why we would open that window. It's not. We can't go out that way, I don't think, because I don't know if we really gain anything by seeing what's out there. So they do a lot of the sound effects. Suddenly there's a sound effect, something or other, and you go, oh, what's that? Kind of thing. So it looks like this game's going to be like focused on trying to jump scare me. Which means it probably will succeed at some point. Not every time. A lot of times it'll fail, but it'll succeed at least some of the time, I'm sure. There'll be some things I'm definitely not expecting. This door's there and upstairs, I think. Was there another way out around, or is that it? Just those, and this side thing that I already did, right? This didn't go. Oh wait, are there doors? Oh, I didn't go through these. So this might be the thing. Let's go through here. Okay, that door does not open. There's that woman again. Wonder if she was like a matriarch of the family or something. You're throwing stuff at me? Friggin' jerk. Okay. Another candle. So I don't know if what we're supposed to make of this. Is this the 3 people in the front are all like happy, laughing, playing with a kid, and they don't notice the ghost that's behind them. So there looks like there are potentially a couple of ghosts. There's the one there's the baby and the mom, right? And there's like right between them. There's also, if you go further back, there's a window. It looks like there's maybe a head peeking out from the window. I don't know if they are oblivious to the ghosts, if they're scared from the ghosts at the time they're taking the picture. It's hard to tell what's going on exactly. And also that what was immediately behind the woman and like the baby might not have been a ghost, might have been part of their family or a friend or something, and the thing behind further might have been a ghost. It's really not clear, obviously, what exactly is going on for some of this stuff. So, and that's okay. It doesn't need to be clear. I'm just saying. Is this like little inset picture inside a picture? Can't interact with it, so I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe something's going to happen at some point. Try to jump scare me with another thing. Could be. I'm assuming I need a key, but maybe that's somewhere I can never enter also. It's hard to say. Excuse me. Okay, what is this? It is inaccessible is what it is. From here, at least. Okay. Sure is squeaky, this place. I mean, obviously it makes the ambiance spookier, I guess, or whatever, but... So we can go this way. One door out of 4 was unlocked. This is like a daughter or something at some point. I don't. What is the family tree? F. Yeah, they don't connect. I don't know a connection from them. Necessarily, just some people, right? So, ooh, let's do the phone. Let's see.
It doesn't look like it's operational, not with the power off.
Right. That's right. I have to restore the power. So that's one of the things I'm trying to do anyway. Wires there might tell me, give me an idea of some of the, like some at some point lead to where there'd be a power box of some kind.
Invisible keyhole. I can see cables connecting to the door. Looks like it's electrically locked for some reason.
Oh, so I start the electricity, and then I can open that with something, a lever or something somewhere. I don't know. Okay. So I've now been down there. I've now been down there. There's another pair of glass doors over here. It's a dining room, I guess. More stuff to outside. Interesting. Oh, no diary page or anything there. Take it. Another collectible. Okay. Thanks. So I think the door actually opened. Not just made a creaking noise, but I think it actually opened where it was closed before. That's probably the super scary way that we're supposed to go. Again, somebody in probably my character's family tree. Don't know who they're supposed to be, though. Down here. Okay. No. A lot of stuff. Not a whole lot we're learning from it. Oh, it closed? Is that supposed to mean that there's like a spirit here that does not want me going that way or something? Maybe. Oh. Maybe that's behind that electrical, like the electrical doors. I don't know.
What the?
Apparently our character is really distraught that the door was open, closed, and now is not openable. I mean, you're in a ghost house, dude. What do you expect? Honestly. Now they go back here. Is it open again? No, okay. I was like, it just keeps teasing us. Open as soon as you're far enough away, then close when you're close enough. Just over and over. It's like, haha, you suck, by the way. Was that? I am not sure what this is. Spices maybe inside a bag? I don't know. Is that somebody's supply of hash? Can't really see much else in there. No. Okay, so we got somebody's drugs in the cupboard, and that's about it, looks like. Light. I'm not going to bother with the light. I know the electricity's off right now. Oh, but that's on even though the electricity is off. Interesting. I grab this glowing thing? Maybe I have to go from upstairs. Oops. I get too close and the light doesn't really... Because of how the flashlight's oriented, the light doesn't really help, right? It gets too close. It's just looking at the wall really close instead or whatever. Not quite. Also electrically shut. Interesting. I wonder where... There's walk through glass. I wonder where the actual electricity gets turned on then. Handle for the fuse box. A means to return to the village. Investigate and discover means to reactivate the electricity. Turn on the electricity. I see. Because that's where I keep the handles to my fuse boxes. I normally put them inside a random light from a chandelier. Oh, I struggled initially with that. It did this weird thing like this, like didn't want to let me open it. It's interesting. Nothing down here. Okay, sure. Randomly falling picture. Why not? What is this? Oh, trying to remove the... Oh, trying to lift the window, but because the boards are in the way. I see. I was going to say these are electrically shut again. Oh, it doesn't say it, but I mean, you could tell they look the same. Okay. I guess we'll just proceed. Torrent on the ocean kind of a thing. Cannot interact with the sheets to remove them, so I assume there's nothing underneath them. Or nothing important underneath them, at least not right now. Really, we're not going any farther. Probably the fuse... I don't remember seeing it, but it probably did. The fuse box is downstairs. I put that handle on, and then at some point a lot of this other stuff will be reactive again and suddenly start freaking out when I travel through wherever I'm going. Something. something, something. Huh. I don't know. Interesting. Where's the fuse box? I don't remember where. I don't remember seeing it. Was it in here? I don't think it's in here. Yeah, this is pretty small. It must be down the other way. Not the end here, no. And that's shut wires going down there for that. Hmm. Down this way? Yeah, there's wires still going. Wait, where'd the wires go? They stop earlier? Oh, I thought those were wires. Those are not. That's just a gap. I see. Those don't open. That's locked. Huh. So I guess I need a key. Maybe the fuse is behind, or the fuse breaker, the fuse box is behind that. I don't know. Okay, wires. Go into here and hook up to this, of course. And then up stairs from there. So that's to the top of that and then to the left. So if I go back up here. Let me go over here to the left. Yeah. Around here somewhere is it looks like where the wires came through. But that doesn't open. I don't know. Okay, so the wiring comes up to the door and then also past it. Comes back over here. Up. Further to stuff upstairs that I can't access anyway. And then over here. to this. That's not a fuse box either. Okay. Well, still, wasn't a fuse box inside here, right? That'd be a weird place to have it. No. Nope, nothing that way. Where in the crap is the fuse box? We'll see wires on the floor now, except for over by the electric door. So when they came up, it must have been the other side over there, which I can't get to right now. I guess I need to find like a key or something. I don't know. I think that just closed on me. I've been here before, so I think it just, like, as time went on, it eventually just closed. Those are blocked. That was me. I think I hooked the chair. So as I moved, it moved with me. I don't know. That is very odd that it's like all hard to find the breaker. Or, like I said, I'm actually thinking the breaker box is behind that locked door. I can't find a key anywhere though. Which is weird, of course. I wonder, so if I go back to where there's some containers, like maybe back in here or something, like in the fireplace or something. If they have a fireplace, they may not even have one. But if there's something in here maybe that has a key in it. I already looked all through the shelf though. I remember looking at her picture. Lit that candle even, obviously, because it's on now. It's interesting that at the Andersons, their stove is burning fire. They're burning something inside it right now. There's nobody there. But this one's not. I don't know why the other one would, but, you know, it's whatever. Cannot open either of those drawers. Pans. It's always possible, like, weird, but I mean, the fuse handle was in the chandelier, so whatever. It's possible there's like a key hanging in one of these pots or something. Although I'm not seeing it. I don't see any kind of interaction you can do either where you could, like, turn one around and see if it was facing away or anything like that. IDK. That is so weird to me that there's just not. Well, I'm definitely confused. No cap. I don't know where I'm supposed to. Oh, there's that. Oh, move this out of the way. Now I open this. Is this a fuse box or? Well, it's a crawl thing I can get into this though. That's something. That's cool. Uh, oh no, bottle somewhere in the distance. Ah. This like this poltergeist stuff, like ooh, there was a noise and stuff. That this stuff generally, I mean, you can startle me sometimes, but generally, it's not going to scare me. It's when there's actually a threat, like you actually see something coming after you, something that's when it gets scary for me. But like this, wipe your glasses off. Seven out of 13. I need 6 more glasses wipes. I think you could probably get a lot of that through the storm when it was raining earlier when you were outside. I did not wipe probably nearly as much as I could have, which might mean I might not ever get that thing, which, I don't care that much, but still. Yeah, this could be to the fuse box, right? Because all these wires heading that direction. There's nothing in any of this other stuff, though, huh? It's not looking like it. Okay. I don't expect any, but I'm going to see if any of these bottles are interactive. Maybe there's like some note wrapped around one of them or some such. It's not looking like it, though, no. Yeah. I don't think so. And this thing on the floor is not a note I can grab. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, if that thing, that statue or whatever that is in the distance, if that stands up, that might scare me. Potentially. Wipe my glasses again because we're going to come through the more cobwebs. I guess it's not a statue. Looks more like it's a sack or something with, you know, some kind of cloth covering it. Missed opportunity, guys. You could have had something stand up and freak me out. Apparently, you don't want to try. I don't see anything else to look for, like pick up or anything in the area. Okay.
This fuse box is missing a lever. In order to operate it, I need to find it first.
Auto-saving. Okay. So, we just auto-saved, so that'll be it. Now I know it's saved. Okay. No problem. Perfect timing, actually. Well, maybe not perfect because maybe you're tired now, but pretty much perfect timing because I had to end. I don't have a choice, but we just auto-saved, so I know I don't lose progress. So thanks, Silhouette. Thanks, Funax. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate the support. I will see you guys, any of you who can make it, in about 6.5 hours when we'll stream more Stasis Bone Totem. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Till next time. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy.
Oh, that's so sad.